And ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you to Warsaw. Warsaw, Indiana. We made it from Paris to Warsaw in one day. Unbelievable. We just got into town and really excited to be here. And here's Lily. She's performed admirably. Welcome to Warsaw. Let's go check it out. Yes, to my great delight, here is a charming little lake just outside of downtown. Let's go look around real quick. Keys go on the key hook. Wow. Hello, Warsaw. People are fishing, ducks are swimming. Setting up work, the first thing I do is, fire up the old hotspot. So get that fired up. I've got the wine guard already turned on, so I'm going to connect the wine guard to the Wi-Fi. And I turn the inverter on. Whoops. I closed the windows because I saw some bugs. Although I do leave them cracked just a little bit to let some of the heat out because the engine compartment does radiate in this area. So best practice is to leave those cracked if possible, just to let the heat dissipate. I'm going to leave the seat turned around like that because I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here. Something come up that I would need to move, so I leave the front seats just as they are. So the Wi-Fi is running. Let's get the wine guard connected to it. Connect to the Verizon hotspot. So we're all connected and I'm ready to get to work. Work time Warsaw. Another best practice, because I've been sitting a lot this morning driving, kind of the last thing I want to do is sit. So instead of a standing desk, which the Travato clearly doesn't have, I have a standing desk via the galley. So my best practice is to actually put my laptop or my iPad here and use this as a work surface, and then I can stand in the galley. And by the way, look, I've got a new carpet. I have this carpet under the table, but was looking for a change of pace, so I got a new one for under the table. And this one is working out really nice. It really kind of helps feel and define the galley space by giving a different feel literally underfoot. I really like it, and particularly for standing work, now I have a little bit of a cushy surface. All right, so here's the deal. It's gonna be 90 today here in Warsaw. The rig is really warm already, and the water, the air coming off the water here is really warm and humid. I've actually put out the awning to kind of help block some of the sun, but I'm just in there pitting out. Even though there's a gentle breeze, just really warm and humid. So I found a coffee shop that's just right downtown where I came from. So I'm gonna say bye-bye to this. Otherwise I'd be closing up Lily and running the AC, which kind of negates the whole point for being here. So I can go get some free AC, some good coffee probably, and some good Wi-Fi. So Vanlife, we just kind of roll with the punches and roll with the weather. And just loving this though. Just extraordinary, right? Okay, let's go get some coffee. Awning in. Perfect. Lily, again, fits in a perfect parking spot. Rex's Rendezvous might come here for lunch. They've got a turkey club and potato salad special. The Three Crowns coffee is right down here. Downtown Warsaw, folks. Let's get some work done so I can explore this with you guys. All right, so here we are. Warsaw Cut Glass Company, going strong here in the same building since 1911. back.
Would you ask me questions as this goes along?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, look at this.
Good.
Wow. Wow, watch your hair, huh?
Yeah.
Hi, Randy.
Hello.
So you're a glass cutter. I've never seen glass be cut before, so kind of what's the process and what is this stuff we're looking at?
Well, this area back, well, actually the whole shop hasn't changed much since 1911. And this is what's referred to as a line shaft or a jack shaft. And this has always been a cut glass shop. They never produced glass. They were always
Cutting
like a design facility. They put the patterns on. So what I do now is light cutting or gray cutting. Originally they did the brilliant deep cut, the really heavy wear, but that heavy wear was hard to get after World War I because the lead that went into glass went into munitions.
Yeah.
So that's when they kind of went to lighter glass.
Okay.
So it's cut on an aluminum oxide wheel, same material that goes on sandpaper. This would be of about a 2,000 grit sandpaper. It's very, very smooth. And so I just start with most of our floral designs out front. We've got about 60 standard patterns. The majority of the patterns just start with a circle. When you first start learning how to do this, you have to draw everything on, and then it's a process after you've practiced and put in the 10,000 hours. Why you pretty much know where everything goes. It's like writing your name. But this particular reel, I get the most variety of cuts out of.
Why is that? It looks pretty consistently.
Well, there's two edges on either side.
Oh, I see.
That's
flat in the middle.
right. That's the edges are the equivalent of the point of the pencil, so that does the line work. Very similar to laying a pencil over on its side to do shading like when you were a kid. Leaning into that flat area on top. The farther, there's half of it so you can kind of see what's going
Wow. Can I
on.
touch it?
Sure.
Holy cow. That was smooth glass just a minute ago.
Yeah, well, it grinds it to just a powder. There you can kind of see it catching. So it grinds it to just like talc,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Wow. That is amazing.
So.
I just love the original machinery still doing its job.
Well, you know,
I
tried to anything that I tried. So.
This is glass dust down here then?
Yeah,
Essentially?
just glass, dust, and water.
Wow. So that's Randy doing some glass cutting.
Yeah, this one was designed here in 1923 for the old Marshall Fields department stores in Chicago.
Chicago, absolutely.
We had this one and then an oak pattern for the oak room that used to.
Oh, no way.
I don't know if it's still there. Or
It
not,
is.
but
The oak room is still there.
yeah. So
That is amazing. Well, thank you for taking a few minutes.
Sure.
I really appreciate it. It's,
Hey, my
it's been
pleasure.
really being an artist, and thanks for keeping the art alive. It's really,
we do what we can.
I know, it's pretty amazing. You don't find that too often these days. So
Well,
thanks for
it's like you talked about earlier. You have to have a passion for
have a
what
passion.
you do.
Yeah. My passion is learning and then sharing. So
Yeah, well,
that's what this is about. So.
That's important. How
Yeah.
else people find out about
Exactly.
things.
This is really cool. So Roger, as we saw the glass being cut, is actually going to make a donation to the channel. That's going to be a proud glass to have my whiskey in tonight.
Yeah,
I'm really thankful. That's
good,
really,
good old,
really cool.
Sazerac or old fashioned. Tastes pretty good out of these.
Whiskey tastes better in cut glass.
I'm just going to wrap in some tissue.
Yes, please.
For safety's sake.
That is really, really cool. What a special treat. So this is the old county jail, the Cosico County Jail. This was built in 1870. I'm kind of cupping here because my microphone broke. I can't believe this. There's no place to replace it here in Warsaw, Indiana. So hopefully the sound is going to come through. But just a great building, and they're closed today because they're actually at the state fair. But look at this amazing building. One of the great things about it was, so this was actually the sheriff's residence here in the front, a 3-story structure, and then behind it, the building here was the actual jail, a 2-story structure. And then if you can see back here, there's the county courthouse right there that we parked next to earlier today. Dillinger spent some time in this jail, I am told, and Randy at Warsaw Cut Glass really recommended we stop here. Glad we did. Super bummed we're not going to get inside. So just part of the Warsaw history, just sharing with you folks. What a great treat at the Warsaw Cut Glass Factory company. Just assembled a little lunch in the galley. I have the AC running. I'm across from the city park. That would be Warsaw Central Park. And I'm parked in the shade, which, as you know, is a must, a best practice in the summer. It is currently, it is currently 89 degrees. 89 degrees, but quite humid. It's cooling down in here. It's currently, this thermometer says 92. But the van has been by herself the last couple hours, so getting cooler by the minute. Definitely got the cold air coming out, which is great. Doing some work, and then I'm gonna go hit another stop, which is great. So van life rolls on, boys and girls, and this is how we do it. Go small, live large style. Just an incredible afternoon. Just meeting amazing people. You may remember that this morning we started out over there on the pond, but it was really quite warm. There's Lily now. Now it's late afternoon, and this is the same lake, and this is the beach where the families are clearly enjoying themselves. And just as quick as we arrived this morning, we are headed north out of Warsaw. So the next stop is a brew pub, and then we'll probably overnight in South Bend, which is on the way to Holland. So we make our way north, brew pub next. Got a little traffic jam here in Warsaw. These are the folks I guess are getting off work. Kind of funny. All the other 3 of the 4-way stops were empty except for that one. Must be a plant down here. So there's Lily. Just wanted to show you the old mill that contains the brew pub now. So yeah, this is a pretty righteous way to end the day. Craft beer, house-made barbecue sauce, smoked brisket, pickles, so amazing. So this is the Hop Lore Brewery, about 10-15 minutes outside of town, Warsaw, Indiana. Really glad I stopped. Wait till you guys see some of the cool things on the wall. It's in an old mill, which is pretty amazing. Blake's the bartender. Pretty cool cat. All right, so this is a pretty special place. The Hop Lore Brewing Company, Warsaw, Indiana. Just love these kind of places. The creativity here is over the top. I had to add some. That's right. Learn, share, teach everything you know. Van life. And if you think I was writing on all the walls, you would or the first one to write on the walls, you would be mistaken because every wall is written on. Is that cool? So this was indeed a mill. Here's some evidence of the old mill production. I gotta tell you, the smoked brisket over the top, craft beer over the top. Blake was the bartender and did an exceptional job, as always. And if you think that just making craft beer is enough, no, no, no. No, no, no. They actually make their own, wait for it, barbecue sauce. And I gotta tell you, I agree with Blake that the spicy cracked pepper is absolutely the bomb and the best of the three. Unbelievable. This cherry chipotle, they actually use some of the cherry mash from a beer, wort, I think it's called. I'm getting the hang of this stuff, right? But just over the top. So I would put, look at this one. Holy cow. I would definitely put the Hop Lord on your list of things to do in Warsaw, Indiana. All right, so we're bedding down for the night, a little urban camping here, and it might look like I'm in a park, right? No, sirree. I am at the Walmart. Yes, what the Walmart in South Bend, Indiana. We are headed to Holland tomorrow. Really happy that there is a little bit of a cold front that just came through with all these clouds because it was really hot earlier and it's cooled down significantly. So that is great. So not really street camping tonight, but Walmart parking lot camping. And here's what I love about Walmart. When I roll into a place, I try and find where the green area is far from the store so that I can enjoy a little bit of scenery as much as I can get in a Walmart parking lot. And as important is leaving my slider door open so I have a little bit of a view and a little bit of privacy, at least on one side. My best practice is always to go in and ask the store if it's okay. I made a couple of purchases and checked with the customer service manager. She said it's fine. They were expecting several other RVs tonight, so that's cool. Oh my gosh, the glow bugs are already out. See them? Ooh, aren't those cool? I love glow bugs. Oh, except when they touch me. They actually add some value because they're pretty cool. So this is really great. So I'm about less than an hour from Holland, Michigan, where my appointment is with Volta tomorrow. And again, this is Vanlife, folks. All right, friend, we are winding down a day in Warsaw, currently in South Bend, Indiana, in a Walmart parking lot. You guys know that. If you've stayed around this long, you know this glass has significance to me now. This was hand cut in real time by Randy in Warsaw Glass Company. And he's part of the video story now, and I am having some, are you ready for it? Milwaukee, I had to think of which whiskey I'm drinking. Milwaukee Great Lakes Distillery whiskey tonight in my hand-cut glass from Warsaw in a Walmart parking lot. It's just so amazing. With my air conditioning running, my new phone set up, Volta meeting tomorrow, great productive day at work. It just keeps rolling forward, folks, and gets better and better, and I'm telling you, you can do this too. If you got the will, the want, and the make the crap happen attitude, you can absolutely do this. So with that, I say night-night. I'm going to give you a toast. Toast. One more. Toast. And call it a wrap for tonight. See you in the morning. So what I'm going to do is I got the music pretty loud, got my both home pods running Got a nice song playing. So I'm going to open the door so you can see and hear what this looks like. Again, pretty quiet from the outside. Little sound, light leakage coming from the galley window. Let's step inside. Mood lighting. I'm gonna leave that all open tonight, all in the front. Close. I'm gonna leave that one open. In the back. AC, you can hear that. So that's it. That's the mood lighting before bed.